everyone, I just wanted to post a quick video announcement to talk about your most recent assignment, the article summary from Annual Editions. So the majority of you had no issues, submitted it on time, submitted it in the correct format, but I did have a couple of questions from students, so I just wanted to clarify those for everyone in case you were wondering. So I have a list, sorry, I keep looking down. So the first thing is that yes, submit it to me through Canvas messaging or CSN email. And this is, the instructions for this are also in the syllabus. The reason I'm doing it this way, so in the past I had done it through Canvas, like where you would submit it through the assignments thing in Canvas, but too many students in the past just couldn't figure it out, had an issue with it, it wasn't working. So, and most of them were asking, can't we just submit it through email? So that's what I've done now for about the past year, and it seems as if for the majority of students it's just much easier. But I did have a student ask me that question, so it just for ease of everyone, it just seems as if this way works better for most students. So that answers that. So in case you were wondering if you had submitted it correctly, yes, absolutely. Like I said, through Canvas messaging or through CSN email, just submit it in an email, attach the document, just say, hey, here's my assignment. That's it. Okay, so the other thing is the format. So this is in the syllabus as well, doc, docx, or PDF. Those are the only formats I will accept. The reason being is, one, I don't have a Mac, so .pages, obviously I'm not going to be able to open that. I used to allow Google Docs. However, too many times in the past, students have locked it, and I can't access the actual document because I'm not allowed into their account. It's a whole thing. So I just opted to not have that as an option anymore. So, but also that shouldn't really be a problem. I'm letting you guys submit it in doc, docx, or PDF. So at this point, I made the assumption that you all understand what that means and that you know how to do that. For example, if you have a Mac and you need to convert it to a PDF or something, that shouldn't be an issue. If you aren't sure, please reach out to me and I'll help you with that. And the other thing is I did have a student ask me, so I guess just to clarify, if you are working in Microsoft Word, then just submit that. You don't need to convert it to anything else. It's already in the correct format. And then the last thing is I did have a student, so I'll just clarify this for anyone else who's confused. I did have a student reach out to me. They were confused about the way I've listed the assignments. So instead of in the course schedule where you can look at whatever things what we're talking about that day in class, or what assignments maybe due, I didn't list the entire article name. I just listed the number. So I guess for a student that was a little confusing, and I hadn't thought about that there might be other students with that same question. So if you go to your table of contents in the reader in Annual Editions, all of the articles have a number, like number 1, number 2, number 3. So then if I assign, for example, the first one was number 23, you would go to that one other families, other ways, that's on page, whatever page it's on. And like I said, for the majority of you, no one had a problem with that. But I do recognize that if at least one student's asking me, there might be 1 or 2 other students who are confused about that. So I wanted to make that clear. Okay, so like I said, submitting it through email, the correct format, and then just check the table of contents. If you ever have a question about that, if you're like, look, 23 is this one, right? You can obviously send me that email. I have been getting a handful of emails from students this week asking very simple questions that are clearly in the syllabus, and if you are one of them, I've said the answer to that is in the syllabus. I mean, you guys, this was the point of the syllabus quiz, that for a lot of 99% of the questions you have for me, the answer is going to be in the syllabus. I mean, that's why that syllabus is so long. So you don't always have to rely on me. If you want an answer right away, you can just go into your syllabus. And then, of course, if you have it pulled up on your computer, just Control F, and then you can search for whatever. If the answer to your question is not in the syllabus, please feel free to email me. But at this point, I'm probably just going to refer you to the syllabus most of the time. But okay, so that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys on the next video lecture.